Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Despitefitness, and I want to do a real quick video and explain the thumbless grip for benching, also known as the suicide grip. Little kind of forewarning on this: I'm currently fighting off a cold, so you may hear, whatever, a not great voice, but I think we can get through this all the same. So it dawned on me that a lot of people, they look at a thumbless grip or a suicide grip on bench press, and they don't often understand why that might be a beneficial grip. So I want to say at the outset of this, in terms of actual grip, what provides a better grip, the thumbless grip is not a better, more secure grip. So that's not why you would choose to do a thumbless grip on bench press. It is not more secure than a full grip. However, there is some benefit to it. But in order to explain that benefit, I have to kind of step away from it for just a second. And to do so, I'm going to talk about dumbbells. Now, I have some massive 5-pound dumbbells here, but I'm just using these for a demonstration purpose. And you can start to see why a thumbless grip is beneficial when you have dumbbells. And so invariably, when you watch somebody use dumbbells for bench pressing, invariably they get a hand position like this, right? So you can see how my hands are externally rotated, and they're not like this, where it would be if it was a flat bench, or a flat bar rather, where the handle was connected. I tend to rotate my hands externally like this. And when you watch most people dumbbell bench, it ends up taking kind of a look just like this, right? To whatever degree. Some people will be completely palms in, some people, a little bit more the palms down, but still, it's not quite the same as it would be if the bar was actually connected, okay? All right, so you can see that as you dumbbell bench, right, those hands will tend to turn out and externally rotate. You can overemphasize the point of the utility of this by doing like a diamond push-up, right? If you do a diamond push-up where the hands turn in, right, it becomes much more difficult to do push-ups. So internal rotation, more difficult; external rotation, more easy, right? So just kind of intrinsically, we know that when the barbell isn't connected, right, when we have two dumbbells versus the barbell, right, we tend to externally rotate, and we tend to press that way. So there's, for whatever reason, it's more comfortable, better power. The utility of the thumbless grip is in the ability to allow you some measure of external rotation. So here's that full grip, right? And to a certain degree, my hands are kind of internally rotated. It's not optimal. If I release the thumb and I go for a thumbless grip, it allows me to some measure to externally rotate my wrists and my arms just a little bit. Now you can see that the primary gripping of this position is done with these fingers, right? Not necessarily with my index, because my index doesn't have a full purchase on the bar here. So my index isn't sitting flush on that bar the way it does with the full grip, and I use the bones in my palm to kind of create a shelf. In doing so, that bar sits right over the bones of the radius and the ulna, and so I get a straight drive from those bones into the bar for application of power, right? So by doing that thumbless, it allows me to externally rotate the hands just a little bit and get a little bit more externally rotated versus that internal rotation that I get with the full grip. That really is the benefit for using a thumbless grip vice a full grip when you bench press, is to allow for that little bit of external rotation. And by allowing that external bit of rotation, I believe that you get a little bit better tricep activation, as well as it allows that elbow to kind of stay tucked a little bit better. So you'll get a little bit better of an elbow tuck by having that thumbless grip position than you would with a full grip position. Now, it's up to you. It's kind of shooter's preference, whatever you feel the best with in terms of a full grip or a thumbless grip. I'm not advocating that anyone do one over the other. I found much more success and much more comfort with a thumbless grip, although I certainly understand anyone's hesitation with a thumbless grip and why you may not want to do it, because again, as I said at the beginning of the video, it is not a more secure grip than a full grip. There is some risk associated by having that, that thumb off the bar and really only holding on to the bar with these fingers. The chance that bar could come out of your hand is always there. However, the chance that the bar will come out of your hand is still there with a full grip as well. You can go back and look at an old video of Steve Gentili dropping, I think, like 400 plus pounds on his chest, and he had a full grip. So benching is not without its risks, irrespective of your hand position. But I just wanted to take a quick moment and explain why someone would want to use a thumbless grip versus the full grip, and what that's all about and what it does. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave in the chat box below. I'll be sure to respond. I appreciate you guys continuing to support me and the channel with everything that you do. Like, share, subs, the whole 9 yards. If you've checked out a video or two and haven't subbed up yet, I'd like to have you stick around and join the channel for a while. It'd be nice to have you. And that's it, guys. Remember, no matter what it is you think you can't do, maybe practice a different grip, something that you're not used to, and kind of decide for yourself what's best. It's never going to happen unless you get in and train despite. You're either going to find an excuse or you're going to find a way, and I hope that you guys continue to find the way. Thanks for checking this one out. I'll see you in the next one.